Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Ultimate Food Fights. This is going to be part 2 of our Spain Universal Yums box. I hope you checked out part 1 to see, went through about probably 3/5 of the box. I went through more than half of it, I think. But I didn't want to put it all in one video because it is a significant amount of stuff. So I decided to break it into 2 parts. So today we're going to do the second part of the box. For anybody who didn't check it out, I will say that these have been the 2 best things that I've seen in there so far. This bag of lemon and black pepper potato chips, that was the best salty thing in there because the rest I have in here is all sweet stuff. The best sweet thing I had in here was these spicy mango candies, and these are very good. Again, if you guys watched the first video, you know how much I like these. If I were to see something similar to this in America, which I have not seen, I would recommend it. I know, you go to a lot of Hispanic grocery stores, things like that, and you can get mango with the chili pepper on it, and these are pretty close. Like, I wouldn't say they taste just like it, of course not. They're not fresh mangoes. But as far as candy and trying to match similar flavors to that, these are pretty good. And these are a lot spicier than you would anticipate because most candy you have is not very spicy. So yeah, this is probably the best thing that's been in the box so far. So I'm really hoping something in there can beat it, or at least compete with it. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up and see what else we got in here. I think there's maybe 5 or 6 things left in here. So first thing we're going to go with is these small little candies. I saw these promoted online a little bit, but I did not get any reviews on them or see what anybody thought of them. I believe they are small little caramel and white chocolate candy bites. So, and of course, as per with the rest of this box, it's going to be impossible to open this thing apparently. Yeah, maybe not as bad. Some of that stuff has been hard to open for some reason. Really don't want to get me in there. They smell really good. So, let's see that there. A little bit bigger sized Reese's Pieces almost. These are very good. Wow, those are really good. So yeah, the white chocolate and caramel, I taste both. Man, there's a good start to part 2 here. These are very, very good. Wow. We don't really have anything like that here. I'm going to start out with telling you that I would rather have these than those mango gummies. Man, these are excellent candies. Like I said, I've never seen anything like this here. If you do, definitely check it out. I'm going to give these an 8.8, which is pretty high. If you've seen some of my videos, I don't really rate things highly. I'm pretty picky, and I'm pretty honest too, I believe. But these are great. Wow, very impressive. Very strong caramel taste, but you can also taste the white chocolate, so it's not an overpowering taste. They're a little chewy. They got that crunch because they have the candy shell. Man, these are really, really good. So it's going to be tough to beat. Looks like these are cocoa dusted truffles with salted caramel. And they give you an entire little box. As I said earlier in the other video, is the cool thing about these boxes, they cost you about $27, $28. Or if you get the bigger box, cost you about $41, $42. But they give you a significant amount of stuff. And I mean, this is a full box. Like there's a significant amount of truffles in here, I'm going to assume. The bags of potato chips are, they're bags you'd get for $1.50 in the store here. Maybe $2 in a gas station, depending on where you're at. If you're in California, maybe $4. But you basically get your money's worth if you like to try new things and you want to try different snacks, especially from around the world. So put that there. Let's see if this is going to be a little bit easier to open. Wow, there's a lot of truffles in there. So look at that bag. So it gives you a full bag that you get from See's Candy. Get a bag like this from See's Candy, again, probably gonna cost you $6, $7. So you get your money's worth on this. I'm not disappointed that I've spent this money on these boxes. So they look like a big Hershey Kiss almost. So another thing that is very good. Wow. My experience with truffles usually is that they're overpowering. The dust is usually a little bit too much for me. They're usually a little too much cocoa powdery. These are not. Wow, these are very, very good as well. Again, very impressed with the first couple of things coming out of this on the second show. Yeah, so you can taste obviously the cocoa powder, but it's not overpowering. The caramel definitely makes an appearance as you're eating it. They're very soft, of course, like any other truffle. Yeah, very good. Again, I'm going to give these an 8.4. So yeah, if you ever see any of these brand, which again, never seen them here. I don't think I've ever seen any of this stuff here before. Maybe they should start sending it over because they're kind of unique. These are very, very good as well. Very impressed. So we're going to go ahead and open up this little bag. I know that they had one of these with the Italy bag or box as well. I think this is the expanded portion. So if you get the small box of these, because there's 3 versions of it, I think you get all the stuff in here. If you get the medium box, is the one I got, you get a bag like this that has a bunch of different little candies and treats in it. And if you get the bigger box, I think you get all of this plus this, and you get either one more bag of this or 3 or 4 larger things because the box is significantly bigger. I have seen a picture of it. If I like these enough for a couple months, I may expand up and get the bigger boxes so I can try more stuff. But let's see what we have in here. And I say I remember this in the Italy box. They had 3 different things. Looks like this one has a few different things. Huh. Put that over there. So the problem with these is they're hard candies. So like I'm not gonna sit here and eat hard candy for you for 15 minutes, but I am gonna try them. So there's these ones, these. These ones are interesting because they look like they're all different flavors. I'm not gonna try every single one of them. But I believe I feel like these are caramel pine nuts. So I'm gonna try them last. Only because, again, I saw them posted on their website when they were promoting the Spain thing. These look like pistachio hard candy, so we'll go ahead and try these first. Almost looks like a caramel. I think it's a pistachio cream and toffee, maybe. So it's a little bit softer. It's not really a hard candy. It's whatever. Like I said, I don't really want to bite through it and sit here and chew it for 5 minutes because it's got toffee in it, so it's pretty chewy. But I want to get the flavor for you. Throw that in the garbage there. Don't want to waste them, but still. So there's nothing special about this. Like I said, it looks like it's a pistachio cream with some toffee. At least that's what it looks like. I don't speak Spanish, so and I can't read it, that's for sure. Nothing special about those. We'll give these about a 4, 4.1, I'll say. They're not terrible. I'm sure if I bit through them, I might like it a little bit more, but nothing impressive about that. This one is also a toffee, and I think these are actually the same, but this one's a hard or a dark chocolate. Okay, so taking them out and looking at them, this one is more like a caramel pistachio cream. I think this is more like a chocolate cream. But again, I don't think it has pistachio in it, so it's definitely different. It's actually softer than the other ones too. All right. Again, I don't want to sit here and chew through that for 5 minutes. So, again, not real impressed with these. They're not terrible. They're kind of boring, to be honest. We're gonna give these the same rating of a 4, 4.1. They're not bad. If you like, chewing on candy, I'm not a big fan of it though. So not terrible, but not great either. And then these are different colors, so I'm sure that they kind of have different, a little bit different flavor, but I'm a little bit more curious of what these are gonna taste like. So they're supposed to be caramel pine nuts, and these are definitely hard, so I'm not gonna chew through these either, but I think I'll get a good flavor out of them. So it has better flavor than the other two things. I feel like if I got through it, it probably tastes better than it would just by taking the outer shell of it. But it's not bad. Honestly, if you wanted to eat a candy like this, I'd probably just get a Werther's Original or something like that. They actually taste better in my opinion. They're not bad. These aren't bad by any means. But if these were something they sold here, I wouldn't expect them to be highly popular. I'll give this one a 4.5 because it is slightly better than the other ones, but not that impressed. All right, we got one more thing in here, and this is a little snack cake. It says it's a cream-filled snack cake, but it doesn't really tell you what it is filled with. This is what it look like there. They say, this reminds me a lot of that Italy box. I really wish I could post it because it kind of has all the similar stuff. You know, it has some potato chips, has some hard candies, it has some truffles, and it did have a snack cake in it that was amazingly good. So I'm really hoping that this is good as well. It does not smell great. I will tell you that right off the bat. It's got an interesting smell to it, but I can't really picture or place what I'm thinking it is. So pull it open and here you can see the inside. So it's got like a little custard inside of it, a little sugar on the top. Doesn't look like it's overly sugary. What is that in there? So that's awful. It doesn't even really taste like anything, to be honest with you. It actually has lard in it, which is really weird. I don't think I've ever seen lard in something like that. Yeah, that's awful. That's the worst thing in here. I don't even know if it's close. Oh, I don't even know if I want to rate this. There's like no flavor, no sugar. The custard has no, whatever that is. I don't even know if it's custard. Maybe it's just pure lard for all I could tell you. Yeah, that's pretty bad. This might be the worst thing I've eaten on this channel and one of the worst things I've had recently. I'm going to give this a 0.6. That's how bad I think this is, and I will not take another bite of that. Yeah, there's no cream in there. I don't know what they're talking about. So that's pretty disgusting. That's a pretty disappointing finish to this. So anyway, that's everything in the box. Going through both of the two parts of this episode for these boxes. So in closing, I'll say there are a few things in here. I'll bring a couple of them back in here that I think were amazing. On this one, these are the two that we tried today that were really, really good. These two, if you were to see these in the stores in America, or they were to decide to bring them over here like regularly, not just from a subscription box, I'll tell you right now, these two will be very, very popular. People would buy these like crazy. These are way better than something like an M&M. If you have a caramel M&M, these blow them out of the water. And to say, I try pretty much everything. Haven't done it on the show, just in general. If I see something in the store, I will try it. I don't always put it on here. I do try things a lot. These are great. Any hard candy, you know, Reese's Pieces, any kind of M&M flavors, any of that stuff, these are better than those. At least from the ones I've had anyway. And then let's say this, I've been to See's Candy 100 times, as of probably most of you, and these are the best truffles I've ever had. I don't even think they're close. Like, these are amazingly good. So there are some things in these other countries that apparently are just better than here. On the flip side, they have some things in here that are pretty bad. Not to compare it again to the Italy box because you can't see that episode. But the Italy box, there was only one thing in the entire box I didn't like. Everything else was either good or great. And again, they had a candy bar in there that I think is probably the best candy bar I've ever eaten. Better than Snickers, Milky Way, Twix, any of that stuff. I don't think anything even compares to it. And I did let other people try it after I sampled it. And they kind of said the same thing, that it's just amazingly good. But you know, you get one of these boxes and there's going to be some things you don't like. Obviously, there's going to be some things that are really good. I say these are very weird, but they're very good also as far as the chips go. This is the best chip that you're going to get out of this box, it appears. Candy wise, the three things that I really like are these two, and then I said before, these spicy mango candies. Very unique, very different. These are such a strong smell. Right when I open this up, you can, I mean, it's just like everywhere I can smell it. It's overpowering everything. So yeah, I really am glad that I got to try these out. I am going to keep getting these boxes, so I will get another one from another country. I do not know what country it's from yet. They don't usually tell you until right at the beginning of the month. And it takes them a couple weeks to get over here. So when I do get that one, I'll definitely post that one as well. And I do look forward to it because I say I get to try stuff that I've not tried before. I am looking for other stuff from other countries. I know Japan apparently has the most unique things. I did not know this until recently, but they have over 300 flavors of Kit Kats. I have tried some. I did not put it on the video, but I did try them just to sample them. Some of them were interesting. I've actually seen a few Doritos and Pringles that they have that I can't even believe that they're, you know, an option. But I'm gonna start ordering things like that, and hopefully maybe one time a week, maybe once every couple weeks for now, I can put something from other countries on here that you'll never see here, and you may never see reviewed on YouTube anyways, because they're just so unique that people have to go out of their way to find them, and they don't really do it. So anyways, I'm really glad I tried this. Again, if you ever want to try like a subscription box, I know these ones are pretty good, especially if you get that Italy one. But there's other ones out there too. I see them all the time online. They're not too expensive. You don't have to book yourself in for a year and pay $200. Spend 30 bucks on one of these, or 27 bucks, whatever it was, and give it a shot. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it anymore. It's not going to cost you a bunch of money, but you do get to try stuff that you'll never try any other way. So I definitely recommend giving it a shot. I'm not promoted by them or anything like that, so don't think that I get anything for saying that. But I'll definitely keep getting them from there. So anyways, please subscribe to the channel. You know, like this video. Comment down below if there's anything else you'd like to see me try, or if you know something from another country that you've seen or tried when you traveled that you want to, you know, have me review. I'm more than welcome to do it. You know, say like the video, things like that. Share this video when you can. And hopefully next time when we get one of these, we'll find some stuff that's better than this, but it's going to be pretty hard to beat these because these three things are very, very good. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get out of here for that. I'll catch you on the next one. You guys have a good one.